Greetings and welcome to your weekly forecast, Thoth Tarot and Angel Message. Thank you so much for coming by and checking out the video, checking out the channel. My name is Kat Morgan and I welcome you to this video, to this channel, and to this space. We are going to be doing a 3-card spread looking at next week's energy and asking for guidance, clarification for the things that are going to be coming up in the next 7 days. This is a collective reading and it's timeless, so whenever you come across this video, however and whenever you find it, it's the right time for you to be getting this message. If you found it in the middle of the week, you have the benefit of a look back, and you can look back at the week that you've had so far and compare it to the cards in the reading and see how closely they matched. So have fun with it. This is your channel. The only reason why I'm here is because you're here. So I want to tell you thank you. I appreciate you being here very much. If you feel so inclined to like or to subscribe to the video and or channel, I don't get any money from these videos. This will never be a monetized channel, but it does help the YouTube algorithm help other people find these videos and find this channel as well. So let's get into it because we've got a lot of energy moving around for us this coming week. We've got a lot of stuff happening in the celestial realms as well as the earthly realms. So let's just dive right in. Our first card for the day, or for the Monday, Tuesday, and the first part of Wednesday, is the 8 of Wands, which is swiftness. So fast-moving energy, things coming in super fast for us at the beginning of the week. This is Mercury in Sagittarius, or the Hebrew letter Hod. It represents speech. So people saying things, things that you're hearing that people have recorded perhaps on YouTube videos or podcasts, those kinds of things. Speech, light, electricity, energy of high velocity and activity. Approaching your goal, letters or messages, rapidity, boldness, and freedom. The wands here have turned into electric energy. Above all of this energy, we see the rainbow, okay, which is our representative of new beginnings, the sun coming through after the storm, new creation, the promise that things are going to be going really well from this point forward. Here we have the pinnacle of restless force. So very, very strong moving energy. A lot of times in older tarot, especially the Rider Waite or Smith Waite, this was represented by the actual arrows of Cupid's love, basically. So it can also mean fast messages of romance coming in. So be careful of people talking fast, you know, encouraging you to move swiftly on something. Take your time. Pay attention to what's going on. Listen, use your discernment, use your intuition, lock into that energy, and use your best discernment for what is coming at you for Monday, Tuesday, and the first part of Wednesday. Things are going to feel like they're moving very quickly. So just be looking out for that. Be watching out for fast messages. Don't miss something that may have been coming in super fast and you missed it. Be aware, being mindful, taking your time, working on that meditation practice. If you haven't started one, I highly recommend that you start that this week. Just a couple of minutes first thing in the morning, just kind of quiet the mind. Listen for anything that your mind is hearing you saying in yourself internally. Listen for internal messages. Listen for intuition coming through. Okay, so lots of information coming in at the first part of the week, Monday, Tuesday, and the first part of Wednesday. So be looking out for those fast moving energy, moving messages, moving information. Okay, electrified. So what are we looking at for the latter part of Wednesday and into Thursday and Friday? If you could come up with an opposite to swiftness, it would be peace, right? Calmness. This is the moon in Libra, which is the balance of emotions. It's the Hebrew letter chakma. And we're actually going to have 2 of those for this reading, which is kind of interesting. Contradictory characteristics in the same nature, sacrifice and trouble, giving birth to strength. quarrels made up and peace restored, yet a little bit of tension remains, pleasure after pain, truth and untruth, indecisions, actions sometimes that are selfish or unselfish. We see two swords that are piercing, a rose or a lotus, showing the intellect restrained by love. We know for Monday, Tuesday, the first part of Wednesday, wands are fire energy. That's where we get Sagittarius. We're coming into swords energy. So coming from that high fire energy, going into very strong mental, intellectual, cold almost energy. And a lot of times, again, in the traditional Rider or Smith Waite readings, you'll see a woman blindfolded with two swords crossed over her chest. She's holding them in an X. So the same shape as you've got here in the Thoth Tarot. The idea of not being clear on where you're going. Take off the blindfold. Open your eyes, open that third eye, and see where you are going. See the decision that you need to make. This more in the Thoth Tarot brings back that sense of balance. So coming from that Monday, Tuesday, first part of Wednesday energy of swiftness, of fast-moving messages, fast-moving energy, fast, fast, fast. Now we're coming into a sense of peace for the latter part of the week. Libra is balance and the moon is emotions. So even though this is not, swords are not emotional energy, with the moon in Libra, we have a balance of emotions, a balance of motion. Yes. Actions that are sometimes selfish or unselfish, balancing out. Having gone through a period of a lot of trouble, a lot of sacrifice, now you're finding strength, you're finding your truth, you're finding your purpose towards the latter part of the week. So after that crazy kind of fast energy, now coming more into balance, coming more into harmony, coming more into truth, coming more into that sense of restraint, the intellect being bounded in a sense by love. Okay, so very interesting reading for this week as we're going through the work week. What are we looking at for the weekend? What's the energy that we've got that we're going to be looking at for the weekend after that kind of craziness? Here's our second chakra, the Two of Cups, representing love. So coming out of peace and going into love. No surprise there. We have Venus in Cancer, and also the second Hebrew letter Chakma coming in for this reading for this week. We have the harmony of the male and female interpreted in the broadest sense. Perfect and placid harmony, radiating intense joy and ecstasy, pleasure, warm friendship, mirth. We have two overflowing cups filled from a lotus entwined with the dolphins of Venus. This is the harmonious union of male and female energy. It oftentimes represents twin flame or soulmate energy, but also represents a connection between our human selves and our higher selves, or this 3D entity that we are here right now, and the eternal, holy, higher self entity of all that is that we are always. So very, very harmonious, very, very loving, overflowing abundance, overflowing bounty, overflowing love. Just a beautiful, beautiful coming into after the craziness of the beginning of the week, and then kind of almost going into a still pond. It's like I see a waterfall, literally, like we have here with the waterfall at the beginning of the week. Swift moving energy, swift incoming messages, swift, the waterfall coming in swiftly, coming into, dropping into that pool, into that blue pond, into almost like a cenote, where you are connecting between the underworld and the upper realms through the swords of peace, and then coming into the Two of Cups energy of love for the weekend. This is you joining with your higher self. This may be a new experience of romance for you for the weekend. This may be a reblossoming of an existing romance. This can be an expansion of familial relationships or economic, financial relationships. This is a blossoming of the energy of love coming in this weekend. So in whatever form, in all forms, be welcoming love in throughout the week, but in particular for the weekend. Who is the angel that's going to be watching over us as we are going through this week? Angel Francesca. Why not? Of course we do have Angel Francesca. What do you desire right now? Visualize it and it will come about. Negativity will block your progress. Well, yes, just remember you're always manifesting 24/7, 365. If you weren't, you wouldn't be here. Your reality is the manifestation of what you have been doing this entire reality, this entire lifetime. It's simply a matter of what you are paying attention to. And remember how we say pay attention. It's like we are paying, like we're paying money. Pay as in exchanging something of value. Your attention has value. It is valuable. It is like a currency. What you are paying attention to is what you will draw more of into your life. So look around you right now in your surroundings right now, right where you're sitting and listening to this video. Find anything around you that brings you joy or peace or love. Might be a coffee cup that was given to you as a gift, or something on your wall, a piece of art or a decoration, something on the mantle, something in the kitchen, a pot and pan. There's something that brings you joy that was a gift from somebody, a gift from yourself to yourself. All of life is a gift, and Francesca is reminding us to be grateful for these things. Then watch as even more of those kinds of things come into your life. So amazing, beautiful, coming into that fullness through the week. Let's take a look here. We have the full spread. So we start out with that crazy, fast moving, like I said, the waterfall energy. Lots of information coming in. It might feel overwhelming at the very beginning of the week, Monday, Tuesday, and the first part of Wednesday. So breathe through it, meditate in it, be mindful as you're walking in grace, as you're walking in your integrity. Stay true in that, through that energy of the first part of the week of the Eight of Wands, speed, swiftness, coming into the Two of Swords energy, dropping into that blue pool, that cenote, that pond of stillness, of peace, where all of that energy becomes coalesced in a peaceful, meaningful, understandable way. And it makes sense, and you can see how it all needs to go in your life. You can see everything perfectly laid out before you. And then bringing love into that at the end of the weekend, bringing in that Two of Cups energy, bringing in your love into the situation, bringing in your compassion into the situation, listening to others from that place of love, hearing yourself from that place of love. And Angel Francesca telling us, reminding us always, whatever you want to manifest, whatever you are paying attention to, you will draw more to you. If you are looking at things from a negative aspect, you're going to be pulling that stuff in and not bringing in what you would actually desire. So do not forget who you are. Do not forget where you are. Do not forget your place in this world is right where you are. You belong there. You're bringing your individualized gifts and knowledge and experience and skills and love into that energy. You're bringing all of that in. So that's the reading we've got for this coming week. It's going to be a little intense, but think of it like that waterfall dropping in, and just let everything flow. You are in flow always. Simply go with it. Don't fight it. It's part of the process. Trust it. always. So I love you. Have the most amazing, fantastic week. You're totally going to rock this. I can't wait to see what's coming up. Feel free to leave comments if you feel so inclined about the reading, about stuff that's happening with you personally. If there's anything that the collective can send you light and love and encouragement and support on, feel free to do that as well. Again, this is your channel. The only reason why I'm here is because you're here. So thank you so much. I love you. Blessings to you. Namaste and ciao for now.